before we start, who can lead the prayer?
Ma'am?
Okay, John, you can lead the prayer.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Thank you, Mr. John. Okay, Mr. Astrid, can you check who are absent today?
Yes, ma'am.
So, who are absent today?
None, ma'am.
Very good. Nice to hear that. So, before we start, can I ask you what we'll do if our class is going on?
We will listen carefully so we can understand the lesson, ma'am.
What else?
We will participate in class discussion, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to hear from you. So, based on our previous topic, what have you learned about clarification of tools and equipment?
I have learned that there are three classifications of tools and equipment, such as hand tools, machine, power tools, and pneumatic tools.
Thank you. We will have a group activity. And then I will group you into two groups. Once you are all groups, I want you to choose one representative or leader for a letter presentations. And each group, we will prepare a short cheers and yells. These activities show different pictures. All you need to do is identify the given pictures. So we have a direction. Okay, draw a smiling face if the picture show the proper way of maintaining tools and equipment. Draw a sad face if the picture show the improper way of maintaining tools and equipment. Okay, time's up. Thank you everyone for your participation. Let's give ourselves a round of applause, please. Alright, now we proceed to our lessons proper. I have some questions. So first is, what is the purpose of electrical tools and equipment? The next is, what are the type of electrical tools and equipment? And the last is, how to maintain the electrical tools and equipment.
Ma'am, electrical tools are used for electrical purposes. The type of electrical equipment are electrical drill, grinding wheel, air chisel, and others. To maintain the electrical tools, it should be keeping dry place, clean the tools after, and store them properly.
Alright, thank you everyone. To ensure that electrical tools and work when you need them, you must take proper care of them. A good routine of maintenance for good tools in one things you can do to make that the tools is needed is working when you need it.
Keep the tools clean to make sure that your electric tools are ready to when you are. Keep them clean and free of dust. Spend some time clean and free of dust every day. Once in a while on your tools while they are inactive in storage. Use double insulated tools, portable electrical barriers between the electric conductors in the tools and the worker.
Alright, since we are done for discussion, what have you learned? So what are the types of electrical tools and equipment? Yes, Erica? How do we apply it our daily living? Ma'am, we need to know the proper way of maintaining the tools and equipment to protect our tools, help to maintain their condition, and to prolong their lifespan.
The basic maintenance of electrical tools and equipment are keep the tools clean, check the cord and others.
Thank you for that. I hope that you have learned something for our lesson. So now that already know the different basic types of maintaining tools and equipment, I will group you in three groups, and each group that must select one leader representative this activity. So we have instruction. Each group will answer the given questions and present here in the class. They have 5 minutes to do the task. And the second is the performance we will judge using the... They have 5 minutes to do the task. The performance we will judge using the following criteria. So we have a performance rubrics. First is a content, grammar, and original. So content is we have a 20%, grammar is we have a 20%, and the last is the original with 10%. The total is 50%. Formally end our lesson, I will give you an assignment. So, true or false, write T if the statement is true and write F if the statement is false. Write in your answer in a 1/4 sheet of paper. Okay class, thank you for this day. I hope you have learned for our lesson.